Hi, it's Amy. Thanks for joining me today for this energizing Pilates flow. It's going to help you feel centered and strong to start off the new year. Let's get started on our hands and knees. We're going to just set up on all fours and just start with a little rocking, hips towards the heels and shoulders over the hands, just introducing some movement to your body. You can inhale deeply one way and exhale the other way. Rocking forward and then coming right back into neutral. Just a little rock side to side. Drop the hips over to the right and to the left. And same thing, just breathing deeply as you do that. Just feeling some movement in your hips. Last time right and left. And settling right into a neutral spine. Inhale to prepare, and on your exhale, send your right leg straight back behind you. Notice that your pelvis is still square towards the mat, navel is up and in towards the spine, and we're going to bend the knee in on the inhale, and exhale and press it right back behind you. And inhale forward, and exhale, sweep it back, inhale, exhale, squeeze that right glute. Inhale, exhale, stretch it back without arching your back or rotating your pelvis. Inhale, and exhale, last two. And last one, send that right leg back. You're going to set it down, just kickstand that left foot over to the side, so you can open up to a side plank, putting that right hand behind your head. You're going to stay really lifted on this left side. So push that left sit bone, left tailbone forward, navel in towards your spine, ribs in, and then lift through your low abs and that right glute to lift and lower into a side kick. You should feel the left glute working to support you and the right glute working to kick your leg up and out to the side. So breathing deeply. Every exhale, you're pulling your navel up and in towards your spine a little bit more. And we've got 3 more. And last 2. And last 1. That right foot comes down, right hand down, turn back to all fours. Now we are going to first squeeze that right glute, abs engage, and lift that right leg straight up off the mat. Now, right foot down, scoop the low abs up and in, and hover that left knee off of the mat using your deep lower abdominals. We'll alternate those two. Squeeze that right glute, lift it up, foot down, abs scoop up and in, hover that left knee. Keep breathing deeply as you're moving, keeping your focus on your center. Hips stay square to the ground. Reach long through that right leg rather than high. Reach it up. Scoop abs in. And I've got my last lift up here of that right leg. Put the right foot down, hover that left knee, and step it right back into a plank. We're going to just hold this for a couple breaths. Navel up and in, tailbone presses forward, strong legs, reach out through the crown of your head, and then go ahead and bring the right knee down, and we're set up to start over on the other side. So on the exhale, you're going to lift that left leg straight up in the air, squeezing the left glute. And the inhale, pulling the left knee in. Exhale, stretch it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your focus on your abs. They're always drawing up and in to support your back here. You never want to feel any strain or stress in your back. Glutes working and abs working. We've got last 2. Send that left leg back. You can set the foot down, kickstand that right foot over to the side, open up to the right. Pull your navel in, Send the tailbone forward towards your pubic bone. Hand can be behind your head. And we're going to start to lift and lower. Squeezing that left glute to lift your leg. Keeping the right hip pressing forward so you feel that right glute engaging too to support you. Abs in, ribs in, and we've got 3 and 2 and last one. Put that left foot down, put the left hand down, and you're facing your mat again. Now on your exhale, you're going to squeeze that left glute, lift the left leg straight up into the air. Put the foot down, scoop up your low abs, pelvic floor muscles, and hover that right knee up. And alternating between that left leg lift and that right knee hover. Your breath is guiding the motion, so breathe however it feels best to you. I like to inhale and lift that left leg. Exhale is going to help me scoop deeper into my lower abdominals and pelvic floor muscles. Lift that left leg. Scoop up the right. Got one more. Last lift of that left leg. Now we hover that right knee. Step the right leg back to plank. And again we hold. Navel in. Lifting low abs up and in, lift through the pelvic floor muscles. Now you are going to slowly lower down to your mat, bone by bone. You are welcome to drop down to your knees if you need to maintain your form. Once you're down to the mat, just turn right over onto your back. We're going to set up for some core work right here. So let's float the legs up to tabletop. The arms come straight up to the ceiling. Now make sure you're in a neutral spine here. Your tailbone wants to be anchored down. Your ribs are down. There's just a little bit of space under your low back. Sometimes I'll see that people tuck their tailbone up, and that's not where we want to be right now. It's a better spot to work your back in neutral. So neutral spine, arms up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I'm going to reach my hands to the floor, curl up my head, neck, and shoulders. And then stretch my legs out, pull them in with my abs, and lower down to my starting position. And curl up, navel into the spine, never pushing out, and lower down. Stretch it out, pull in, lower down. Exhale. Stretch out, maintaining your neutral spine. Don't let this go into your back. Pull in with your abs and lower down. Curl up. Navel in as you stretch your legs. Pull it in. Lower down. We're going to move on. This is going to be our last one. So we're going to curl up. Stretch your legs out. And legs back to tabletop. Arms can come up. Now we're going to roll up to a teaser. So inhale to prepare, exhale, navel in, engage those pelvic floor muscles. You're going to roll up so you're balanced up on your tailbone. Lift from your deep low abs and lift the arms. And with control, slow lower down, bone by bone. Inhale, exhale, abs scoop in, roll it up. Lift from your center, roll back down again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're drawing in. Lift through those low abs, pelvic floor muscles support you as you lift the arms overhead. This is our last one. We're going to teaser up and hold. So you're going to lift the arms. Keep the feet lifted. You're going to scoop forward, hands come to your shins, and we're set up for rolling like a ball. So we're going to keep the shape of our body a C curve, pull the navel in, lift the sit bones up until you roll back to your shoulder blades and come back up to a balance. Inhale, roll, exhale to balance. Keep that connection to your deep lower abdominals the entire time. Your gaze is down at your navel. Now on this roll back, we're moving on. So you're gonna slowly roll back, grab on to your left shin, send that right leg out away from you, and we're set up for single leg stretch. So we're still pretty neutral in the spine, and then you're going to use your abs, pull that right knee in, grab it, send the left leg straight out away from you. And switch. And switch, keeping the pelvis level and neutral. All the work in your abs. You can squeeze through that right sit bone to send the right leg long. You want to keep more work in your core and not so much in your thighs. And switch. And pull in and stretch out. We've got one more each side. Last time, stretching that left leg out. Both knees pull in. Lower your head down. Lower your arms down by your side. We're going to start with a reverse curl here with bent knees. So inhale to prepare. On your exhale, it's that same deep lower abdominal pelvic floor muscle contraction that we've been working on. To pull those abs in, lift the tailbone and sit bones up, and roll overhead. And slow roll back down. Press down with your arms for some assistance here. Now you are welcome to stay here, or for a little greater challenge, we're going to go to straight legs. So legs straight up to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, navel in. Pelvic floor muscles, lift your tailbone and sit bones up. And then reach those sit bones long away from you, rolling your spine down, one bone at a time. We've got two more with straight legs. And slow roll back down to neutral. This is our last roll over. We're going to add on. So roll over. Hold. Now, keep your abs lifted. You're going to send your arms out to the side and all the way over your head. Now, as you start to roll down, you're going to reach long. Reach your fingertips over your head. Reach your sit bones away from you. And then as your tailbone comes down, you are going to curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. I'm going to grab onto my right calf and scissor my right leg down away from me. Pull that right leg up to my hands and push the left leg down. Push through the back of that leg. Pull up with the abs. Gaze down at your pelvis. Make sure that it's level. Those sit bones are reaching out away from you. You're breathing deeply. And then hold that left shin, push the right leg all the way down to the mat. Lower your head and chest down, arms out to the side. We're set up for single leg circles. So working from the back of your left hip, keep that right leg actively pressing down. You're going to reach across your body and circle around. You are moving from your center more so than your quad. Last circle in this direction. We go the other way. Inhale the left leg out to the left. Exhale, circle around. Stay energetic through the back of that left hip. Last circle, left leg down. Go ahead and use your abs. Float that right leg up to the ceiling. The left leg is still pressing down. Have a little squeeze through that left glute. Active through the back of the right hip. We're going to inhale across your body and exhale and circle around. Move from your center. Keep your awareness on the stability of your pelvis. You don't want to have it rocking back and forth much here. Stop, circle the other way. Inhale, right leg out to the right. Exhale, it circles around. We've got 5 times, 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. That right leg goes down to the mat. We're gonna roll up to seated here. Arms are gonna come up. Inhale, you can lift your head. Exhale, scoop the abs in. Anchor those hip bones down, drawing in until you roll all the way up to seated. You're gonna bring your legs out to the side. Not as far as you can, but just outside the width of your mat. We are going to combine some stretching and rotation of the spine with some side plank. So sit up as tall as you can, and arms are going to reach up overhead. Feel those sit bones grounding down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to twist to the right, dropping your arms down. Scoop your abs, reach over with your left hand to your right foot. Now, as you use your abs to come back up, put the right hand down behind you, turn the feet to the right, scoop your abs, lift up into a side plank. You're going to sit back down, grow tall again, rotate to the left, scoop your abs, you're reaching your right hand over to that left foot. You're going to stay in that rotation. Put your left hand down as you come up. Glutes press down. Low abs lift you up into a side plank. And sit down. We're going to move slowly through that. 2 more times each side. We rotate right. We reach to that right foot. Glutes engage. Low abs in. Lengthen out to that side plank. Sit it back down. Rotate from your center. Reach towards that left foot. Keep your abs scooped in. Sit bones reach down. Low abs lift up and in to your side plank. Just got 1 more each side. Rotate. Reach. Right hand down. Feet turn to the right. Find that side plank. We've got our last one here. Use your abs. Rotate left. Reach towards that left foot. Left hand down. Feet turn to the left. And you've got that last side plank up. Great job. We're going to end with a thigh stretch. Go ahead and just cross your ankles. And you are going to roll forward over your knees and then coming up to tall kneel. This last exercise is just going to stretch out the front of our hips. So navel is in. Drop those sit bones down. Tailbone slightly forward towards your pubic bone. And on your exhale, lift those arms up overhead. Now on your inhale, reach the sit bones down. Pull the abs up and in. You're just back to a stretch of your thighs. And lift it back up. And exhale. Sit bones reach down. Press that tailbone forward toward your pubic bone so you feel a stretch in the front of your hips. Lift it back up. We've got 3 more times. Navel up and in. Feel that stretch. Lift it back up. Just 2 more times. Lift it back up. And our last time. Stretch the front of your body. Lift from your center. And you are finished. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope that you have a happy new year. Hope this helps you start off feeling centered and strong. I'll see you next time.